I wake up every morning at 5:45. I brush my teeth and then go downstairs for breakfast. Breakfast in Brazil is usually eggs and toast or yogurt with lots of fresh fruit. After breakfast, I fill up my water bottle and head out the door. I live about a 20-minute drive away from school, and my host mom takes me every morning, which is so kind of her. I arrive at school around 7:05, but class doesn't start until 7:15. The classroom is really quiet in the mornings because everyone is super tired. My classes are different each day of the week, but today I had chemistry, history, Portuguese literature, and a few others. I have 6 periods in a day. On this particular day, our Portuguese literature teacher let us do our work outside, which was really nice. After school on Mondays and Wednesdays, my host mom picks me up and drives me home, and on this day, I stopped at the bank on the way home from school. When I get home, I have about an hour to eat lunch before I have to leave the house again. Today, my host mom made feijoada, which is beans and meat served with rice. It's delicious. After lunch, I'm off again to walk 5 minutes to the preschool near my house, where I volunteer twice a week. I volunteer on Mondays and Wednesdays with kids ages 4 to 6, playing games, singing songs, and teaching them a little bit of English. I really enjoy it and look forward to it every week. After volunteering with the kids for about 2 hours, I walk home again. However, this isn't what I do every day. On Tuesdays, my school goes until 2:50 instead of just 12:45, so I usually go out to lunch with friends. After lunch, we go back to school for one more 50-minute period, and then we're released. On these days, I take the public bus home. Other days, after school ends, I'll go out and get acai with friends, usually with other exchange students. Our school is in downtown Belo Horizonte, so if we can, we like to stay there and hang out, getting acai and walking around the mall together when we've got nothing else going on. If we're lucky, like my friend Vendela from Sweden and I were last week, we'll find a feria, or an outdoor market that sells food and fresh flowers. On these days, I also take the public bus home, and I walk through the Praça da Liberdade, a huge historic plaza in the middle of the city, to get to my stop, which is right in front of this building, an art museum. The bus is usually super crowded at this time of day, rush hour. Recently this past week, I also started taking Portuguese lessons with the rest of the inbound exchange students in Belo Horizonte. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, when class ends at 5 p.m., I usually go get dinner with the other exchange students, and then head home on the bus around 6 p.m. The bus ride's about an hour long from the Portuguese lessons, so I like to listen to podcasts and work on my SAT math workbook on the bus ride. No matter what I've been doing that day, the first thing I like to do when I get home is drop my bag and get into some comfier clothes. If I have time, I also like to get in some running clothes and go for a run near my house. Since lunch in Brazil is the main meal, dinner is usually something smaller, like a sandwich or leftovers from lunch. Today, I had feijoada from lunch. I typically shower in the early evening, and after that, you can usually find me studying for the SAT, working on classes for graduation requirements at home, or journaling outside. Before bed, I sometimes get to cuddle with the cat Louie on my balcony. After that, it's lights out. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed seeing the typical day in the life of a high school Rotary Youth Exchange student.